Good afternoon. Hope you're all getting some sunshine. It's been a while since we've had a really warm, pleasant day, and today's been it. We're back at 23, 24 degrees. Absolutely lovely. Instantly makes me feel happy. So I hope all over England we're getting sunshine today. If not, it must be heading your way. Anyway, cheers. Oh, let's get cooking. I'm excited. I'm going to make a curry. I haven't made a curry for ages, and I'm bonkers making a curry in this weather, really, but I've been asked to. Someone wanted a curry. They wanted to just do it in a wok, quite easy, using up leftovers. Now, I'm big into using up leftovers. This lady said that she often has leftover lamb after a Sunday roast. So I thought, okay, let's see what I can find. So we're cooking today. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're cooking Peshwari lamb. Not Peshwari naan breads, which I love. This is just Peshwari lamb. I guess it's because we're using coconut milk, desiccated coconut, lots of goodies in there. And I've actually been hand grinding some spices today because I couldn't find my, I've got my pestle, I couldn't find the mortar that goes with it, the round thing. So I had to actually, I could have put them in the NutriBullet and ground them, but instead I used the bottom of the rolling pin. Anyway. Coriander seeds ground up, and they smell divine. They actually smell of orange. Right, okay, let's get started. So in the pan, let's come this way and have a look what we've got in the wok. We've got red onions, just nicely sizzling away there. Just one small red onion. Don't forget, I'm only doing this for me and John, so it's I'm basing it on 2, maybe 3. Okay, so that's doing quite nicely. We're just going to give that a minute to soften up, and then I'm going to dump in there all my dry spices, well, semi-dried. We've got red chilli, we've got 2 cloves of garlic, these little seedy bits here, the coriander that I've squashed up the seeds, we've got turmeric, we've got desiccated coconut, and under there we've got beautiful fresh ginger that's been grated. I absolutely love green. Oh, and what I do with my ginger, in fact, if I remember, buy a piece of ginger, snap it into what I call nice sized pieces, and shove it in the freezer. Plastic bag, shove it in the freezer. Your ginger then doesn't dry up in the fridge like mine used to do. It was a friend of mine giving that tip. Yep, that's brown enough. So, right guys, so in with my mixture of spices there. Okay. I've altered the original recipe I found because I've had to, because this isn't raw lamb we're going to use. So first of all, we'll establish get our spices toasting off. I'm also going to put in some kaffir lime leaves. Let's get them in. 3 of those. So get that in. Just trying to get those little dry spices toasting away. The red chilli. It's just waiting for the fragrance of kind of the ginger to show me that it was cooking. So it's just, I don't want to turn them bitter, I don't want to burn anything, but I want it to start the cooking process off. God, that smells delicious. Okay, now it's time to add coconut milk. We have got, that was 1 can of coconut milk, which is kind of 400 mils. And now we're going to put in, this is what I had left over lamb. So I'm just going to look if there's any big pieces I should chop down. I don't think so. This was just what came off a leg of lamb and I shoved it in the freezer. It was in a plastic bag and it was dated, because that is the other thing. Don't just shove things in your freezer without dates on. Freezing them doesn't mean they'll last a lifetime. No. And now we're going in with some raisins. Well, these are actually sultanas, okay. Sultanas or raisins. They're going to bring sweetness, which, considering it's Peshwari, means it's going to be sweet, okay. And then we're going in with, this is a, I don't like the look of that bit. This is a medium, well, small actually, sweet potato, chopped into little pieces. Okay, and that again is going to bring a nice sweetness to the curry. And then we're going to simmer this for 30 minutes until that sauce cooks down, and the sultanas will swell, and the sweet potato will soften up. Now, my magic thing that I'm going to put in, I don't get on well with lemongrass. Whenever I cut it, even really fine, and I put it in curries, I always seem to get a bit to chew. This, however, is magic. This is from Spice Drops, and they do oils and things in, you know, whatever particular spice you like. So this is the lemongrass one, and it is absolutely wonderful, and you literally only need a couple of drops. This is the little glass dropper you get, and just 1, 2, 3, 4 good drops in there, and that's the equivalent to 1 quite big lemongrass, and you get no woody bits or anything. Perfect for me. Right, okay. Then the only other thing that we haven't done, we haven't actually got sort of any salts in there, salt and pepper, anything like that, because we're going to see how the spices develop, and I'll leave my seasoning till literally the last minute. Right, so lime zest. I'm going to turn this right down now. I'm going to put the lid on and give it a full 30 minutes. If you were using raw lamb, this would have to go in the oven for 2 to 3 hours, or in your Ninja or in your pressure cooker, but it would need a lot longer. But because this lamb is pre-cooked, cuts it down, you just got to make a good sauce. So, right, and but that is going to need, for those sweet potatoes to blend and get all the flavours developing, that's going to have a lid on it, and it's going to sit there and simmer for 30 minutes. But this is, I think you could almost adapt this recipe to any meat you've got left over. Pork, chicken, to me, I think it would work. It smells absolutely delicious. So obviously lamb being a sweeter meat would go with the sweeter sauce, but it's definitely, I think it would definitely go with chicken as well. Okay, I'm going to find my lid, put that on, and I'll see you all in 30 minutes, hopefully with a curry to eat. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. My God, standing smelling this while it's been cooking has been driving me nuts. Okay, I seasoned it halfway through. When the sauce started to thicken, I tasted it. It needs a good seasoning of salt and pepper, which I've done. And then the magic starts with half a lime. Right, so I'm just going to squeeze this lime, as you can see I'm squeezing it now, just into the curry, just to give it that lovely little bit of zing. Just lift it, because it's very creamy, this cream coconut. Right, okay, stir that in. The sweet potato is just still holding its form, but it's going. I'm running 5 minutes late. But that, guys, is ready to serve, and it smells delicious. I will do a taste test once I get it served. Okay, I'm just going to turn it off and let's serve. Hi guys, welcome back. Oh my word, this absolutely smells delicious. I put 2 little bits of fresh chilli on the top, and it's got some little bits of toasted coconut in there for crunch and some fried onion. But I'm going to taste it and let you know what I think. That's fabulous. Now I see why the guy has used lamb with the coconut and everything. The actual lamb meat, the two are just like a marriage. Absolutely fabulous. The sweetness coming through just from the sweet potato and the sultanas. And those spices, and although there's a red chilli in there, and I'm not a chilli eater, there's just a mild heat. It's absolutely gorgeous. So, and that was all done in the wok. Because the lamb was already cooked, that was 30 minutes and done. So if you're away in your vans, caravans, that is one you can definitely do. And to make it even easier, I'm not going to say I've made my rice tonight. I've finished work, I've done 30 minutes there cooking. So just a bag of rice, a nice this Waitrose bagged rice is delicious for a pilau rice. When you want something quick and easy, normally I do a basmati and I'll make my own pilau rice and things. But tonight I've done the curry, left over the lamb, great. So I'm going to go and eat this and enjoy it. So do try this one. It's really amazing and worth doing. See you soon.